All right, y'all, let's get into Lucifer, Satan, Jesus, and man a little bit and tie some points together, okay? Now, Lucifer and Satan, they have a marriage, okay? Satan is the man and Lucifer is the woman, okay? They come together and create that goat being with the boobs and the genitalia, all right? That the children are after, okay? That the children are looking up to. Because man is made after the image of the cherub, the man's face, the ox, the lion, and the eagle. And I've done a video on that. Y'all can go listen to those. So the marriage of those two is coming, and we are seeing that in the end king, and that would be Meghan and Harry. The Harry is the infinity array, and the Meghan is the me again, okay? And he's part of that red planet with the red hair, and she's got that nice tan. She wears the sunglasses around him because he's a son, okay? And she can't look at him directly, kind of thing. Y'all know what I mean. Obviously, she's not going to wear sunglasses in the house, guys. She's not some freak. Well, a freak, when I say that kind of stuff, that's by the world standards, okay? That's what the world says if you wear sunglasses in the house, okay? Anyway, so Jesus is married to man. That's why he's the son of man, and Adam was the son of man, and he's the second Adam, and that is why Lucifer is Genesis 1 man who created these sons of God. He created that first man in his own image, and then he created the male and female after he, them, and that's what we have today, the us, the United States, and the hours of work a day, and they tell you when you can work and when you can't work, and all these other things. Some states, and in the old day, everything used to be closed on Sunday, okay? They're just showing you a progression of time and the change of laws, because there's going to come a time when man says no, okay? But not all men. Most men will say yes, because they're part of that herd and they just go where they're led. So as Lucifer and Satan were cast to the earth and to the ground and to lightning and these things, they will return in a spiritual form, but also in a man form and a woman form. And that man form and woman form is the Meghan, the me again miracle, the me again miracle, okay? And she is coming in to reign, okay? And Prince Harry can be the first man, per se, what they call it. This, as far as being voted in. Obviously, Kamala's husband would be the first man, but he wouldn't be the first man voted in, okay? Or he actually could be the second man voted in, because you're going to have Moses come on in, and Moses is probably going to be Michelle Obama or Oprah Winfrey or one of these black women. Moses could also be Meghan Markle coming in to bring down the monarchy, okay? Because what Meghan and Harry are going to be doing is they are going to be bringing down the British royal family, while our government is being brought down, okay? And they may bring theirs down first or whatever, but however it's all working, okay? It's all like lining up and being revealed, because all this stuff is like, it's being shown live play, because this is like the end game, the unicycle. This is the unicycle where you got to be into it and you got to be examining everything around, because everything is like live. I mean, have y'all not noticed how many new shows are coming out? And it's all they tell you why, because COVID shut everything down. Okay, yeah, but it didn't shut things down because these things still had to be produced and made. And how do you have that many ready all at once if everybody quit working and shut down Hollywood and all this other stuff? It's all garbage, dude. Y'all are being hoodwinked. Y'all are being herded. You cannot take anything they say on TV. You need to take it. They're conspiring against all of us to take over the world, to bring the world into hell where Lucifer reigns over them. They don't want people going into the other kingdom where there's going to be freedom and such. Okay? So, the bride of Jesus is man, and he is coming and revealing himself to those of faith who believe their Bible and aren't going by the doctrines of man, but actually what the Bible says. Okay? And this varies from all types of things. It can be from listening to a woman preacher. It can be believing in that you landed on the moon. It can be I'm having a brain fart. It can be believing all your crap in the textbooks. It can be believing all the pseudoscience that you can't taste, touch, smell, that you can't scientifically method test, because there is a way to scientific method, and all the science today is pseudoscience, and they're just trying to sell you garbage, and they know they can because man doesn't read anything. He's just sitting there being entertained, being a monkey, scrolling. They love their scrolls. The Jews love their scrolls. And that's what we are today, unless you know the light. Because we're all born as Jew, but we don't all make it as the Gentile. Okay? Because the law was made for the Jew. That's the you. That's made for everybody. The laws are made for everybody to follow in this world. Okay? The Gentile is the one who can see past the law and see how it keeps man in bondage and can work around the law. It's just like when Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know if y'all have heard this or not, but he's commented about being able to smoke cigars wherever he wants. He says the rules, the laws, not word for word, but those laws, those are for the majority. They are not for me. He says something to that effect. So those laws are for the people who's just willing to stand by and follow along. When all this started, or not when all this started, well, I guess when all this started, like way back when in 2012, 2013, 2014, I think it was when that dude came out in court. I think it was in Montana or whatever. He says, I am a natural man. I follow no law, or whatever. I am a natural man. I abide by no law. All those things. I do not understand what you say to me. I do not understand what you say to me. It was great. The judge got so pissed, she had to end up throwing him out of court. And he ended up winning that case. They can't do nothing. Okay, it was about like a fishing license or whatever. Because they can't charge you money to go fishing. You don't need no damn license to go fishing. Just because they say you do. It's a God-given earth. God-given, it's a public lake, a public pond. So those are just laws that men are living under, that they're abiding by, that they don't need to abide by. You gotta have a good lawyer, maybe. Or maybe not get caught, maybe not be a dummy. So if you know that the game wardens show up there a lot, you may not want to go fishing there, or you may want to go off into the cubby anyways, because you don't want to be around all those derelicts anyways. You don't want to have to sit there and talk about all these worldly things that they want to talk about. You can't just sit there and go fish and enjoy the quiet. You got to go there and listen to Tom, Dick, and Harry talk about sports or whatever, while you're sitting there trying to be quiet. Just like shut up and let the fish bite. All right. Not to get off on a little tangent, but just a little deep example there for you folks. But these laws, the Jew man, the you man, are bringing you into bondage. And I'll get into my next video about kind of what's coming up. But the marriage of these brides is coming, and Jesus is meeting his elect and his remnant, and the church and the world, they're meeting their light as well, and they're all going to come to reign you. Okay?